Kick-ass facts, more weird looking animals. Pew, 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 pew! The star-nosed mole is a small mole that inhabit wet lowland areas of North America. They have a unique appearance, a star-shaped nose that's ringed with 22 fleshy appendages called rays, which they use to feel their way around and even hunt prey. The small finger-like rays of the star are constantly moving, touching, and feeling what's around the mole. Their star is the most sensitive touch organ known in any mammal. It contains more than 100,000 nerve fibers, around 5 times the number of touch fibers in the human hand, all packed into that little star, which is smaller than a fingertip. They can smell underwater. In winter, its tail swells up with fat, making it 4 times larger than its normal size. Kiwa are a genus of marine decapods that inhabit hydrothermal vents and cold seeps at deep sea levels. They have 3 nicknames that are often used: yeti crab, yeti lobster, and furry lobster. There are a total of 5 known species that exist in 4 different marine locations. The hairy arms of this tiny crab capture all kinds of bacteria that live and grow on the crab. Yeti crabs have been seen waving its arms back and forth in seeping vents. As a result, the bacteria are the primary food source. It was first discovered by a group of scientists in 2005. One species of yeti crab, Kiwa tyrrelli, has a hairy chest, which inspired the nickname the Hoff. Goblin sharks are horrifying looking. They have pink skin and a very distinct profile that features an elongated, flattened snout. Within it are protruding jaws that are filled with teeth that resemble nails. They're living fossils from well over 100 million years ago. Goblin sharks have wrinkled, translucent skin, and their blood gives them a murky pink or purplish gray tinge. These sharks seem to have small fins, weak skeletons, and poorly developed muscular and visual systems. The goblin shark has a rapidly extendable jaw that attach to an expandable muscular mouth and throat. The upper jaws contain anywhere between 35 and 53 rows of teeth. Then there's the lower jaw, which has 31 to 62 rows of teeth. The goblin shark has been caught in depths of between 890 and 3,150 feet, as deep as 4,300 feet. A goblin shark tooth has been located lodged in an undersea cable at a depth of 4,490 feet. The last stop on our tour is the jungles, forests, and woodlands of South and Southeast Asia, where we meet Chrysopelia, more commonly known as the flying snake or the gliding snake. There are 5 species of flying snake. They glide. They can glide, as far as 330 feet or 100 meters. They use ridge scales located along its belly. It can climb vertically by pushing those ridges into tree bark. When one reaches the end of a branch, it will dangle itself into a J-shaped bend. As it leans forward to choose its next landing spot, it essentially flings itself by thrusting its body up and off the branch. Science may use flying snake principles in robotics. The ongoing research into how these snakes maneuver in midair is expected to lead to a technology that can produce robots that can glide from one location to the other. Back to the snake, it can reach 8 to 10 meters per second at top speed.